Now to the international investigation into the Titan submersible disaster. Officials are trying to find out what led to the catastrophic failure of the underwater craft that ultimately killed 5 people. Will Reeve joins us now with more. Good morning, Will.
Good morning, Lindsay. The U.S. Coast Guard has formed a Marine Board of Investigations, and members of that team boarded the Polar Prince, the mothership from which the Titan launched, in search for answers about what went wrong. And the wife and mother of 2 of the Titan's passengers is speaking out.
This morning, Christine Dawood, the wife and mother of Titanic sub-victims Shahzada and Suleiman Dawood, speaking out for the first time to the BBC.
The sentence, "we lost comm," I think that would be a sentence I would never want to hear in my life again.
Dawood recounting that her son Suleiman was excited to take her spot on the sub and couldn't wait to break a certain world record during the dive.
He said, "I'm gonna solve the Rubik's Cube at 3,700 meters below ground, below sea at the Titanic," and he was so excited about this.
This as the international investigation as to what went wrong on the submersible Titan intensifies. The Coast Guard announcing the priority is collecting the debris and starting interviews. These new images revealing the robot Odysseus 6K, used in the difficult operation that first found that debris field 1,600 feet off the bow of the Titanic on the sea floor, over 2 miles below the surface. Submersible expert Carl Stanley says after he went on an experimental dive in the Bahamas in 2019 in the Titan sub, he exchanged emails with the late OceanGate CEO Stockton Rush with serious concerns.
I had very serious concerns. Not only that the hull was compromised and getting worse, but that his entire system was not dialed in enough to the point where he should be offering trips to the public.
In one email, Stanley saying cracking noises sounded like a flaw/defect in one area being acted on by the tremendous pressures and being crushed/damaged. In another, he wrote to Rush, "I think that hull has a defect near that flange that will only get worse. The only question in my mind is, will it fail catastrophically or not?"
There should never be a risk of hull failure. I feel I did everything I possibly could. I mean, I pushed and pushed.
The lead investigator for the Coast Guard Marine Board said, quote, "The board will first and primarily work to determine the cause of this marine casualty and the 5 associated deaths, and it can make recommendations to the proper authorities to pursue civil or criminal sanctions as necessary," guys.
Those warning signs are just striking. All right, well, thank you.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.